Okay, so here comes the first question. Listen very carefully to the question, listen to the two possible answers, discuss, debate, reason, and then head for the right side of the room, whichever you think is right. Okay, our first question is about the second most talked about wedding of the year. Yours being the first, the other one being Prince William and Kate Middleton, Friday the 29th of April. It might have been mentioned in the news once or twice. The question is, in total, how many bridesmaids and page boys will Will and Kate have? Bridesmaids plus page boys, the total number. Right? Is it A, 5? If you think it's A, 5, you'll be heading over there. Is it B, 7? If you think it's 7, you're going to be heading over there. It's either 5 or 7. So, you're going to think about it and run around to the right side of the room as the music plays. So, let me remind you of the question. Prince William marries Kate Middleton on Friday the 29th of April. In total, how many bridesmaids and page boys will they have? Is it A, 5? You're heading over to that side of the room with Wes or the technology, big letter A. Is it B, 7? You're all going over that side of the room. Well, look at this. There's a huge split in the room at the moment. The music has faded away. Okay, well let's join Wes with the two bravest people in the room. Who have you got, Wes?
Who we got here? What's your name? Hello, what's your name?
Robin.
So they're all on that side of the room. Did they smell something? Did you not want to go over there? What made you pick this side, number 5? All right, fine.
And they're wrong.
They're wrong, okay, they're all right, you're all wrong and they're right. So Richard, if these are right, then...
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking we've come all this way and we might have to go home again. I'm going to take down that and get now to the hours. Well, what you need to know at this stage is that no one can win their wedding during runaround. There will be a grand final. If these two lucky people are right, you'll have booked the first seat in our Mr. and Mrs. grand final. Of course, if they're right, you'll be booking one of these seats.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Let me remind you of the question, still the drama. It's all about Kate and Will getting married Friday the 29th. How many bridesmaids and page boys will they have? 2 people in the room, one couple say it's A, 5, everybody else says B, 7. Anybody want to change their minds?
Like you two, do you want to change your minds? Shall I go over there or just see if anybody wants to come over this side?
Check if there's any doubters. Come on.
You're shaking, don't come to me, as you said straight away. Which means I'm going to come to you. What's your name?
Kate.
And your name?
Greg.
And I'll you two be together.
Ready for you.
I'll just talk to her, right? We'll ignore you for a second. Right, okay. Who made this decision to come over to this side of the room then?
Me.
Yes. I'm speaking to the right lady here. Right, okay. So you don't want to change your mind and go over there? No, you're sticking over here. So everybody's sticking over this side, Richard.
Looks like everybody's made their decision. Is it A5? Is it B7? Okay. I have the list. Here we go. They are Pippa Middleton, Kate's sister, 1. Lady Louise Windsor, William's cousin, 2. Eliza Lopez, Camilla's granddaughter, 3. Margarita Armstrong-Jones, William's second cousin, 4. Grace Van Cutsum, William's goddaughter, 5. And the 2 page boys, Billy Lowther Pinkerton and Tom Petticoat. Alright then. That was nervy, wasn't it? Question number 2, you see how it works. Here's number 2. In Egypt, right, cool, you're moving back to the middle. I'm loving it. Didn't really have to do that, but thanks. Okay, question number 2. In Egypt, it's good luck to do something to the bride on her wedding day. But what? In Egypt, it's good luck to do something to the bride on her wedding day. But what? Is it A, kiss her hands? Is it B, pinch her? What is it good luck to do to the bride on her wedding day in Egypt, an Egyptian tradition? Is it A, you'll be heading over that side of the room, kiss her hands? Is it B, you'll be heading over this side of the room, pinch her, kiss her hands, or pinch her? Play the music. In Egypt, it's good luck to do something to the bride on her wedding day. But what? Is it A, kiss her hands, or is it B, pinch her? A, you're heading over to that side of the room, kiss her hands, here, where's all the technology over there? Or B, pinch her, near the fire exit if it gets too heated later. Is A, kiss her hands, is it B, pinch her? It's good luck to do something to the bride on her wedding day, but what? Looks like folks have made their decisions, so let's have hello.
Shall I go and find out why?
I think you need to find out from those two.
Right, why have they defected over to this side? Right, what's your name?
Scott.
And your name? Okay, so why have you come over to this side then? What's made you change your mind?
They said it wouldn't be something stupid like pinch them, but I said it could be.
I don't know, I think pinch sounds quite reasonable. No? What do you reckon?
I don't know, I just thought.
But I said to kiss the hand anyway at a wedding.
She's thought about this one. That was quite a lot. I like the thought of that.
It's worrying me that the groom has gone for one thing, the bride has gone for the other, which means whatever happens, there's going to be an argument, isn't there? Okay. Looks like we've made our decisions. Any other stragglers want to swap sides?
You're going to swap sides now?
Well, we thought if we all swap sides, we'd get a new question.
We'll be here all night. I've forgotten to Sky Plus Lewis. We can't be here all night.
I think these lot of those on this side.
Those two look happy over there. All the other couples staying over there. Shall I give you an answer?
I think we can do.
In Egypt, it's good luck to do something to the bride on her wedding day. Two couples said A, kiss her hands. And they were both wrong. Because it's B, pinch her, you lucky people. The bride was right. A couple more return to their seats. All right then. So, we've done royal weddings, we've done Egyptian wedding traditions, and now Katie Price and Peter Andre. Right? They divorced on the 8th of September 2009, 2 days before their wedding anniversary. Which wedding anniversary would it have been? Katie Price and Peter Andre divorced on the 8th of September 2009, 2 days before their wedding anniversary. Which wedding anniversary would it have been? You're going to like these options. It's either A, the 3rd anniversary, over there by Wes and the technology, or it's B, their 4th anniversary. Is their 3rd or their 4th? There's a couple of people who seem very confident. Play the music, guys. So the question is, Katie Price and Peter Andre divorced on the 8th of September 2009, 2 days before their wedding anniversary. The question is, which wedding anniversary? The divorce was the 8th of September 2009. Was it A, their 3rd anniversary, over that side of the room, my left as I'm looking, your right, or was it B, their 4th anniversary? Always the late stragglers. She looks really worried by that decision. Wes, you better go and find out what's the two of them.
Right, hands up who knows about Katie Price here. Oh, there's one person then.
There's one very confident person. Go on, let's hear
What's your name? Okay, Miriam, what's your name?
Richard.
And how long have you two been together?
About 4 years.
About 4 years. About 4 years, okay. And a big fan of Katie Price then?
Yeah.
So what's her current boyfriend called? Oh dear, you trusted her with this decision, right? I've lost track of it anyway. You used to like it. Oh yes, it's been it now. Nobody has any interest. So you definitely said you're on this side then?
Before I said the answer, I said third.
Straight away, Richard, before you said the answer, she said 3rd. So she was already on this side.
Everybody over that side thinks it was just shy of their 3rd anniversary. They divorced. Over here, everybody else thinking it was their 4th.
We've got some defenders.
What's going on?
Shall I find out, Richard?
Now, look at this now. What's going on now?
It's like the Grand National, isn't it?
They're all suddenly querying
It's your fault. If they lose, it's your fault. Who's defected because of this lady here? Are they? so are we going to blame her then? Yeah, we can't. No, we can't do that. So why are you going to this, Anna? What's your name?
Haley and Ben. But,
Haley and Ben, go on.
Yeah, Kate Price never stays with anyone for too long, so I thought it was 4 years.
That's a good rational answer.
There's some sort of logic in
I
that.
like that.
All right then. Is it time for me to put you out of your misery? The question was, Katie Price and Peter Andre divorced on the 8th of September 2009. It was 2 days before their wedding anniversary. Which wedding anniversary? The majority are now saying A, their 3rd anniversary. There's a handful of people sticking with B, their 4th anniversary. They were divorced on the 8th of September 2009. They got married on the 10th of September 2005. So you're right, it is 4 years, just shy of 4 years.
Oh no.
There's an awful lot of people sitting down. Oh, there we go. Well, let's have a quick head count. Looks to me like 6 couples. Shall we brave the second round? Is it time for me to break out the Mr. and Mrs. questions? I think it is. Alright then, this is a very technical bit. While chairs appear around you in a line. And as each chair appears, I'd love a bride to sit on it and her groom to stand behind it, if you would. This would be an opportunity for you to swap grooms if you wanted to. It's not too late. Have a look along the line. Maybe you'd like to change. Oh, can you believe it? 4 years, Katie Price and Peter Andre, what are the chances? They probably separated long before that, but the divorce was just of the 4th wedding anniversary. Okay then, so here's the chairs being set up. This is still going terribly well. You're about to be in receipt of a clipboard. That's what happens next. A clipboard and the Yorkshire Coast Radio pen. The exciting news is you have already won the Yorkshire Coast Radio pen. That is yours to take home. None of these people seated will be getting a Yorkshire Coast Radio pen. Can you believe it? We can't afford that, honestly. If you knew the scale of my fee, we can't afford for you all to have a pen. So there we are, a clipboard each and a pen each. It's all going terribly well. Let me look at my list. Right, clipboard, tick, pen, tick. Brides will take a seat. Good, group standing behind, it's going very well. Okay, I think at this stage we need to introduce our other glamorous assistant who's been working terribly hard. Handing out clipboards and pens. Here she is. The woman that every amorous postman wants to flirt with inappropriately. Ain't that the truth? The queen of the switchboard, the laminating goddess that is Yorkshire Coast Radio's receptionist, Sadie Osborne. There we are. A ripple of pronounced applause. And Sadie, your task is to write down the names of the people who are taking part on a sticky label and attach that sticky label to those people. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Wes will be waving a microphone at them so that we can get to know them. So let's start at this end, since we're here. So what is this lady's name? Anita is what I think I heard. Are you alright with the spelling? Anita? No, she's not, is the answer. ITA, good.
Sadie's shaking a bit.
I'm hoping for Sadie's sake that she might be marrying a man called Jim. Let's find out his name.
Tony.
Oh.
Tony. That's alright. I'm guessing it's Tony. So we've got Anita and Tony who are going to thoughtfully leave the badges somewhere where I can see them so it looks like I remembered your name. So, Anita, tell us where the two of you met.
I valued his house.
You valued his house. Did he sell it?
No, we still live there.
You said, you said, I like this place, I'll have it. In fact, I'll have you as well. You can't trust estate agents, can you? You can't. There's Alicia and Tony. Lovely. Let's meet the two next to them. Okay, who's this?
Trish.
Trish. Good. There could be alternative spellings of Trish, but I'm guessing Trish.
It's alright, we're good.
Okay. And what is the name of the fellow who's standing behind you?
John.
John.
Oh, good.
Great news. There's Trish and John. Okay, so Trish, I'll ask you the same question. Where did you find him?
John was a DJ and I was a
DJs are incredibly attractive to women, it's true. So where's an I will tell? Where's an I will
It's gone
tell?
silent, hasn't it?
Trish and John. Let's move on. Who's next? Let's ask this woman her name.
Sarah.
Sarah. Is there an H on the end?
Chris.
There is an H on the end, Sadie. So there's Sarah, and who's the fellow behind you?
I'm Andy.
Andy and Sarah. Congratulations, by the way, on all having very easy to spell names. This is the result already.
She's coming, I'm Andy. No, it's just Andy.
Something exotic and foreign. I'm Andy. I like it. Andy and Sarah. So let's stick with the same question. It's been going well so far. Where did you find him?
University.
And what was the degree? Law. My God, we better not mess with you two. We're both doing law.
Yes.
That's really worrying, isn't it? I'm liking your chances. Okay. We signed all the contracts before the event. Sarah and Andy. So where was this university? Huddersfield, the hotbed of legal training that is Huddersfield. Lovely. Who's next? Where's moved along? Let's ask this bride her name. Katie, with a Y or with an IE? With an IE. Do you get very upset whenever it's with a Y? No, you're all right with it. Good. That's reassuring. So there's Katie, and can you tell us the name of the fellow behind you? Oh no, let's ask him.
Craig.
Craig, is that?
Yeah, Craig.
Craig. Good. Craig's getting the name badge as
Well, I
well.
think we like these names so far. It's very well.
Katie, where did you find him?
Morrison's.
Was he on special offer?
No.
Want two for
Still
the
not
price?
cheap now.
Not two for the price of one. He hasn't got a brother. No.
The supermarkets are available.
Katie and Craig, good. Mercedes already moved on. She's in full swing. What's this lady's name?
Amy.
Amy.
Oh, I know.
A-I-M-E-E. That's troublemaking, isn't it?
Nearly Richard.
We should have got bigger labels. What's his name?
It's Paul.
Paul.
It's Paul. It's Paul, everybody.
And Amy, you can guess the question. Where did you find him?
We first met in primary school, and then we got talking together in first school.
Wow. Childhood sweethearts. What did you think of him at primary school? You don't want to know what he's doing just the answer. I missed that.
Exactly what my move was.
He wouldn't want to marry you if you admitted what you want. But let's move on, because I'm not helping. I feel like I trapped you.
I'm doing some bad poking Facebook. I'll move on.
Who is this last lady on the end?
Ashley.
Ashley. This could be trouble for spelling as well. Oh, yes, they've got a Y on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got it right. And for the full house, who's the fellow behind? Ben.
Oh,
Brilliant
God.
news. Ashley, where did you find Ben?
Yorkshire Coast College.
Really?
Yeah.
So studying, like these two, you were studying, and
Yeah.
were you both doing the same subject?
No, I was doing travel and tourism, and Ben was doing uniform services.
I see, a fella in uniform.
Yeah.
There we are, say no more. There's our sixth finalist. You could give them a ripple of applause if you wish. Because this bit is so serious, and because a sizable percentage of you are lawyers, here's a rundown of the rules that I've written down just in case. The bride will be seated. Correct. The groom will stand behind them, facing the back, with the clipboard. Wrestle the clipboard and the pen off her. There we are. You can turn around in a minute. You can stay facing this way for the moment. The questions are multiple choice, A, B or C. The standing person will select an answer and write it down boldly and clearly so it can be seen at the back of the room. All these people back here want to be able to see whether you've written down a big A, a big B or a big C. So that would be helpful if you would be clear. Good. Okay, no contestants must in any way reveal their answers or make gestures to imply their decision. Serious. Okay, don't cheat. The audience must be deadly silent. Very good. Okay, in every case you must arrive at an answer A, B or C. You cannot say that none of the three options apply, you've got to choose one. That's fair enough. You can't go, well, maybe it's a bit of all three. Choose one. After the answers have been written, I will ask the seated contestant to reveal their answer out loud into Wes's microphone. Good. Okay, if it matches what's written on the clipboard, you stay in. If not, you're out. That's fair enough, isn't it? We see how it works. Last couple standing, or, one standing. The last couple left will win the wedding. Good, that's how it works. So let me find where I put my questions, more to the point, so that we can crack on with the first. At this point, now is the moment for the grooms to take a couple of steps back and turn around and admire the view out of the window while I head for the correct page.
Should we all just leave them now? Just stood there. See how long it is before they realise we've gone.
This would be a funny moment for the brides to swap seats, wouldn't it? But let's not do that. Okay, right. So, let me find... Oh, I don't like that question first. I'm going to move to this question. Oh, no. Oh, I've got this one. Okay, right, here we go. Remember, you're going to arrive at a letter A, B or C. Right, which of the following is the closest to your partner's idea of a perfect night in? and I'm asking the brides to think which of the following is the closest to your partner, your groom's idea of a perfect night in. What will he say? Will he say A, a quiet night in, just the two of us? Or will he say B, us and a few close friends for dinner or drinks? Or will he say C, a wild night on the town rolling in the early hours? So I'm asking the brides to answer that question. The grooms are going to predict how the brides will answer that question. That makes sense, doesn't it? Here's the question again. Which of the following is the closest to your partner's idea of a perfect night in? Is it A, a quiet night in, just the two of us? Is it B, a few close friends for dinner or drinks? Or is it C, a wild night on the town, rolling in the early hours? So each of the brides are thinking what their partner is likely to say to that. And what they're going to do is give me a little nod when they've arrived at A, B or C. They're all looking fairly happy. What Wes is doing is going along the line, trying to find out that the grooms have definitely written a big A, B or C on their pieces of paper. So the question, is it looking good? So the question I'm asking the brides is, which of the following is the closest to your partner's idea of a perfect night? Is it A, a quiet night in, just the two of us? Is it B, us and a few close friends for dinner or drinks? Is it C, a wild night on the town rolling in the early hours? Okay, so let's do it one at a time. Seeing as Wes is at this end, let's head down this end. So I'm going to ask Ashley and her fella's name who I've forgotten. Ben, I should have got that. Okay, I'm going to ask Ben to slowly turn around without revealing what's written on his clipboard. Very good, exemplary. Step forward, Ben, so you're standing just behind your bride. Okay, so Ashley is going to answer loud and clear into the microphone, at which point Ben will dramatically and excitingly reveal the letter on his clipboard, and we'll see if they're right. So the question is, which of the following is the closest to your partner's idea of a perfect night in? Is it A, a quiet night in, just the two of us? B, us and a few close drinks for dinner, a few close friends for dinner or drinks? Or C, a wild night on the town rolling in the early hours? A, B or C? Ashley says
A.
A. Ben says A is the right answer. You stay in the game. We've got 5 more. If all 5 of you get it wrong, you'll win a wedding. Let's see what happens. We've got Amy, and Amy's other half is going to slowly turn around without revealing what's written. Very good. It's Paul, which of course I've remembered. Okay, Amy, do you want to hear the question again, or are you ready to give us a letter? You're ready. Okay, loud and clear. Is it A, B, or C?
A.
And the card says A. Quiet writing. Just the two of us. Okay. Katie, your fella can slowly turn around. Step behind you, Katie and Craig. Okay then, right, Katie, give me a letter.
C.
Craig says C is the right answer. He looks like he changed his mind. A to a C. Good stuff. 3 of them right so far. Fresh is piling on. Here's Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Sarah's other half is Andy. Thank you, Andy. Sarah. Which of the following is the closest to your partner's idea of a perfect night in? Is it A, quiet night in, just the two of us? B, us and a few close friends for dinner or drinks? Or C, wild night on the town, rolling in the early hours?
A.
Saying A as well. It's another A. They're all right. This is frustrating. Trish and John. Trish, do you want the question again? Are you ready with the letter?
No,
ready with the letter. Give us the letter, Trish.
A.
It's another A. Anita, pressure's on. Here's Anita and Tony. I was going to say Tony. Anita, give us a letter. Another A. Another A. Full marks. Oh, it's too easy. All right. So now what happens is that you swap places. So gents take a seat. Brides take the clipboard. Face the other way. I wrestle with the paperwork and find us another question. Okay then, fellas. Have a think on this one. There's a bit of paper swapping going on in the back. Very good. Might have to recycle that later if it goes on too long. Right, here's our question. You drop in next door to borrow a cup of sugar from your neighbours, and you catch the husband having an affair with his secretary. What will the two of you tell his wife? Okay, you drop in next door borrowing a cup of sugar from your neighbours, you catch the husband having an affair with his secretary. What will the two of you tell his wife? Here's the 3 options. You've got to arrive at one of these 3, okay? Is it A, nothing at all, it's not our business? That's A. Is it B, we'll tell her everything, she should know the truth? Or is it C, We'll mention that we heard a rumour and thought she should know, but we don't know anything, we haven't got any proof. Those are your three options. It's either A, you mention nothing at all, it's not our business, or B, we'll tell her everything, she should know the truth, or C, we'll mention that we heard a rumour and thought she should know, but we don't know anything, we haven't got any proof. So it's A, B, or C. Fellas are arriving at an answer. Do you want to just give me a nod down the line if you're happy you've got an answer? Are you alright with an answer? Fellas, it looks like it's a full house. Do you know whether it's A, B or C? And have they all?
They've all got an answer.
Okay, I'm going to send you to the other end this time. Let's do it from the other end this time. If you pardon the expression, that'll get awkward, doesn't it? Let's just move on. Okay. Right, you drop in next door to borrow a cup of sugar from your neighbours and catch the husband having an affair with his secretary. What will the two of you tell the wife? Okay, Tony's having a seat, so Anita is going to turn round. Perfect. A, nothing at all, it's not our business. B, we'll tell her everything, she should know the truth. Or C, we'll mention that we heard a rumour and thought she should know, we don't know anything, we haven't got any proof. Tony, give me a letter.
A.
Letter A, and it's an A. Another right answer. Is anybody going to get anything wrong? Okay, John and John's other half, whose name is Trish. Of course it is. Right, John. Do you want me to give you the question again?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Give us a letter, John.
Knowing Trish, it's got to be B.
You're saying B. We'll tell her everything. She should know the truth. Trish says it's an A. Heartbreaking. John and Trish get a huge round of applause as they return to their seats. Oh, you have won a Yorkshire Coast Radio pen. Don't forget that. Oh, you gave it back? Thus your life is totally ruined. Okay, right, let's move on. For now, Anita and Tony, it's looking good. They're through to the next round. Will anybody join them? Okay, Andy and Andy's other half. Sarah, good. Okay, let's have the question again. You drop in next door to borrow a cup of sugar from your neighbours and catch the husband having an affair with his secretary. What will the two of you tell the wife? Is it A, nothing at all, it's not our business? B, we'll tell her everything, she should know the truth. Or C, we'll mention that we heard a rumour, thought she should know, but we don't know anything, we haven't got any proof. Andy, give me a letter.
A, nothing at all.
A, it's A that's written behind you. The news is still in the name. Craig and Craig's other half, who is called Katie. I'll have it sorted by the time we finish, won't I? Okay, are you ready to give us a letter? Craig, give me a letter.
A.
Katie's written A, good stuff. Here's Paul. Paul's other half's going to turn around. Okay, Paul, are you ready to give me a letter? Let's hear it. Yeah. Another A. It's another A. The word. It's such a long question, I'm kind of tired of reading it out, so I hope Ben doesn't want to hear it again. Let's get Ben's other half to turn around. That's Amy with Ashley. Amy's next door. Ashley and Ben. Ben, give me a letter.
B.
B. We've got an A written down behind you. Heartbreaking, so it's a round of applause for Ashley and Ben. Oh no. We get the pen is yours. Congratulations, another chair goes. I feel like you two on the end should sort of edge in a bit. You're a bit left out, aren't you? We're down to 4. Okay, it's starting to get a bit tense now, it's like proper series. We've got 4 couples. One of these 4 couples is going to win their dream wedding in the next 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how long you spend getting these questions right. Okay, right. The group is seated, the bride is standing. Have you swapped yet? Oh, you need to swap again, don't you? Come on. Right, good. Okay. Right, ladies.
You can feel the nerves appearing.
Where you are. Okay, is everybody ready with the paper and the pens and all that sort of stuff? Right, okay. Here we go. He leaves his mobile phone on the sofa. Which of the following are you most likely to do? Brides. Will you A, ignore it, or maybe put it somewhere where he'll find it? Is it B, give it an annoying ringtone or screensaver for a laugh? Or is it C, read his texts? Okay, those are the options. He leaves his mobile phone on the sofa. Which of the following are you most likely to do? Again, you've got to arrive at one of these 3 options. Is it A, ignore it, or maybe put it somewhere he'll find it? Is it B, give it an annoying ringtone or screensaver for a laugh? Or is it C, read his texts? What are you most likely to do? And more to the point, what is he most likely to be writing down behind you? Because you need to match when we get to the answers. Okay, Let's just check for a nod from all the brides. Are you happy that you've got an answer? Everybody looks okay. Everybody got an
Yes,
answer?
they have all the back as well.
Okay, in which case, we're at this end. Let's go to
Here.
this end. Okay, so we've got Amy, and Amy's fella's going to turn around for us. Here he is, it's Amy and Paul. Okay. He leaves his mobile phone on the sofa. Which of the following are you most likely to do? Is it A, ignore it, maybe put it where he'll find it? Is it B, give it an annoying ringtone or screensaver for a laugh? Or is it C, read his text? Loud and clear, Amy, what's the answer? A, ignore it. Paul says A is the right answer. What I really like is that Paul is going for a double bluff by shaking his head. Getting us all quite nervous. Paul and Amy are still in the game. Okay. We're moving on to Katie. And Craig. Okay, you don't want to hear the question again, do you? A, B or C? C, reading the texts. She's going to read your text. Who knew that you were going to read the texts? There's a story there, isn't there? But now's probably not the moment. No. Okay, Sarah, and you're covering your name badge. Tease me, Andy. Sarah, are you ready to give us a letter? Let's hear it. A. Andy says A as well. Good stuff. You really wouldn't read any of his texts.
She doesn't know how.
You don't know how it works. Okay. Anita and Tony. Full house so far, no pressure. Is A, ignore it, maybe put it where he'll find it. B, give it an annoying ringtone or screensaver for a laugh. Or C, read his text. The answer, Anita, is A, you're going to ignore it. And this is Tony. Tony absolutely agrees with letter A. Oh, they all got it. It's always slightly disappointing. It happens, isn't it? Let me find another page while you two you swap places for the next round. Good work. Right then. Gents. More paper swapping going on behind you.
She's working out today, say, isn't she?
All going very well. Right. Short and sweet, this one. Which of the following is she most scared of? Which of the following is she most scared of? You've got to pick one of the three. Is it A, spiders? Is it B, snakes? Or is it C, heights? Which of the following is she most scared of? Is it A, spiders? Is it B, snakes? Or is it C, heights? That's the question. You've got to entertain yourselves while I have a swig of water from my bottle. Let's take the time and arrive at an answer. I'll see the screw at the top.
Could just keep them like this, Richard, for a bit of the nerves, just for like another
Just to
hour.
build the tension. Having a really slow drink. Okay. Which of the following is she most scared of? Is it A, spiders, B, snakes, or C, heights? She's got to be scared of one of those three. Which of the is she most scared of? You've got to arrive at one of those three letters. First, you want to give me a nod when you're happy you've got an answer? Good, okay.
They all got the answers as well.
I'm going to send you to the other end, Wes.
Oh, okay.
Let's start with Tony, and I want it to be Anita. Is that right? Good.
Well done.
Is the right. Which of the following is she most scared of? Is it A, spiders, B, snakes, or C, heights? Tony says A, spiders. Anita says C, it's heights. Tell you what, stay standing there. There's always the chance, if all three of them are wrong, you could still be in the running. Andy and Sarah. Which of the following is she most scared of? Is it A, spiders, B, snakes, or C, heights? If you can get this right, you'll be knocking Tony and Anita out. What are you going for?
Since I'm the one who has to catch them with a pint glass, I would say A, spiders.
Spiders, Sarah knew it was spiders as well. You're right, hard luck to Tony and Anita. Oh, there you are. The pen is yours as a, what's the word? A memento of today's event. Good, okay, look, Andy and Sarah, these two get it wrong. Craig's other half, who is called Katie, which I knew. Okay, it's A, spiders, B, snakes, or C, heights. Craig says A, spiders. Katie says B, it's snakes. It's the wrong answer. Take a seat.
Keep taking the pen off them. Keep the pen, sorry, keep the pen.
So, we're down to one couple. Sarah and Andy have given us the right answer. Which means if Paul and Amy give us a wrong answer, then Sarah and Andy will win their wedding. If you give us the right answer, you're still in the game. The question is, which of the following is she most scared of? Is it A, spiders, B, snakes, or C, heights? A right answer keeps you in the game. A wrong answer gives Sarah and Andy their dream wedding. Paul, loud and clear, into the microphone. Give us a letter. A, spiders. She's written A. We're down to two couples. Okay, let's edge some chairs close together. So we must be at the point where the brides are taking a seat.
Give each other a kiss, that was good, wasn't it? A few hours in the audience there. I don't want a kiss, I'm alright now. Oh, she's very nervous, okay, right, yeah.
Okay.
I'm quite nervous for you.
Let me ask a slightly controversial question for our next question. Okay. You're very much in love and you're about to
They both said good luck to each other, which was nice as well.
It's a nice touch. Which of the following is his dream date? We know that you're his dream date, of course. But if you're forcing him to go on a dream date, will he select A, Angelina Jolie, B, Cheryl Cole, or C, Kelly Brook? The option D, all of them, is not available, fellas. Don't know which you wouldn't want. Which of the following is his dream date? Is it A, Angelina Jolie, B, Cheryl Cole, or C, Kelly Brook? Problem is, of course, you've got to pick one of those three. He's got to arrive at a decision, one of those three. A, Angelina Jolie, B, Cheryl Cole, or C, Kelly Brook. This is a question that invites arguments on the way home, doesn't it? For so many reasons. Okay. Brides are looking quite tense. Do you want to give me a nod? You've got an answer. The options were A, Angelina Jolie, B, Cheryl Cole, or C, Kelly Brook. Amy, Sarah, happy?
They both got an answer.
As you can be. Wes, just check that the fellas have written down A, Angelina Jolie, B, Cheryl Cole, or C, Kelly Brook.
And they both have an answer.
They both have an answer. Let's start with Amy.
And Paul.
I knew that. Okay. I'm sorry to make you choose, but I'm sending him on a date with Angelina Jolie, Cheryl Cole, or Kelly Brook. A for Angelina, B for Cheryl Cole, C for Kelly Brook. You've gone for A, Angelina Jolie. Paul says A. Never have you been more thrilled by your future husband's crush on another woman. This is quite awkward, isn't it? Okay, so a right answer from Amy and Paul, which means tables turned. That's exactly where we were last time. Now you two have got to give us the right answer to stay in the game. If you get this wrong, Amy and Paul win their wedding. Okay, the question was, which of the following is his dream date? A, Angelina Jolie, B, Cheryl Cole, C, Kelly Brook. Get it right, you stay in the game. Get it wrong, Paul and Amy win their wedding. Sarah, looking really worried. You've got to give us... You wanted Rihanna on the list. Okay. You've got to offer Angelina Jolie, Cheryl Cole, or Kelly Brook. Give me a letter. A for Angelina, B for Cheryl Cole, C for Kelly Brook. You're saying... C, Kelly Brook. He's written Kelly Brook. We could be here all night, couldn't we? Okay. Now you need to be swapping places.
Over again, come on, swap over. We know how the game is planning out here.
Now bear in mind what the last question was. Can anybody guess what this question is going to be? Doesn't seem fair that you have to answer for the whole Angelina Jolie Kelly Brook thing on the way home without giving her a chance to drop herself in exactly the same trouble. Okay, so you have a choice. I'm forcing her on a date with one of the three following gents. Which of the following is her dream date? Here's your choices. A, Russell Brand. B, David Beckham. C, Simon Cowell. Okay, you've got to think about those three. Okay?
Is your name not on the list? No.
Funnily enough. Which of the following is her dream date? Is it A, Russell Brand, B, David Beckham, C, Simon Cowell? Interesting. Okay. So, Let's hope she's got something written down. The options were A. Russell Brand, B. David Beckham, C. Simon Cowell. And you're going to have to choose one of those three to send her on a date with. Are they happy? Have they got something written down?
Yeah, we've got something, yeah.
Gents, you want to give me a nod? You've arrived at a decision? Yeah, okay, let's start with Andy and Sarah. Okay, so the options is the following, so dream date. A. Russell Brand, B. David Beckham, C. Simon Cowell. What's she going to have gone for? Andy?
In the absence of Gary Barlow, I'd say B. Bex.
Beckham is the right answer. Okay. Here we are again. Paul and Amy. Got a right answer from Sarah and Andy. If you can give me a right answer, we get another question. I feel like we know you really well now. Give me a wrong answer. It's a dream wedding for Sarah and Andy. Which of the following is her dream date? A. Russell Brand, B. David Beckham, C. Simon Cowell. To stay in the game, Paul, you're saying?
B.
Another Beckham? Another Beckham. Right answer.
Gary Barlow, really?
Okay. Right, let's go for this one. Make yourselves comfortable. Could be here all night. Which of these TV shows would your partner most like to appear on? So, ladies, I'm asking you which show he would like to go on. I'm now forcing him on a TV show. I've already forced him on a date with Kelly Brook and Angelina Jolie. Now he's got to choose to be on one of these TV shows. Is he going to be on A, The X Factor, B, Big Brother, or C, Countdown? He's got to be on one of these shows. Is it A, The X Factor, B, Big Brother, or C, Countdown? He's got to pick one of them. I'm making him go on the telly. Right? Right, happy with that? Got a letter? A, X Factor, B, Big Brother, C, Countdown. Have the gents got an answer?
The gents have an answer.
Is it time that Amy went first? I'm losing track.
I think so, because I'm at this end as well.
Okay. He's got to go on telly. So Paul has got to be on A, X Factor, B, Big Brother, or C, Countdown. He's going to go on A. A is the right answer. Maybe you can give us a song later. Paul on the X Factor. Okay, Sarah and Andy, familiar territory. Here we are again. Right, do you want to do it with me? Right answer, and you stay in the game. With another question, wrong answer, hands Paul and Amy their dream wedding. I'm forcing Andy on telly, Sarah. Is he going on the X Factor, A, B, Big Brother, or C, Countdown? What's he going to go for? C, Countdown. Andy says B, it's the wrong answer. So for no reasons, he's going to go on Big Brother and not Countdown. So Sarah and Andy, if you want to take a seat. Let's meet these two. It's probably a good job that Amy's still sitting down because I think it's about to fall over. Do you want to try and put into words how you're feeling at the moment? I thought that might be trouble. Let's try again. How are you feeling, Paul?
Amazed, it's just, brilliant.
Is this even better than being on the X Factor?
Nah.
Right. Okay, let's just very quickly get to know and remind us where you two met.
Well, first we met in Overdale School.
These are the primary school sweethearts, aren't they? And then you found him on Facebook. Who found who?
We just got talking on Facebook. Added each other through friends, didn't we? And then just got talking.
And how long have you been engaged? He never knows. Why do I ask him?
About a year and 5 months.
And tell me, have you been saving for a wedding during that time?
Trying to.
We've had a baby since then, so.
You have a young child, okay. Who's the baby? Tell us about the baby.
Zachary is 6 months old.
That might be worth an hour, or maybe a round of applause. 6 months old Zachary. Okay, so I'm going to guess that deep in recession and austerity, 6-month-old baby, the collection for the wedding is probably not going that well.
Correct, yeah.
I thought so. So now you've won your dream wedding at the Ravenhall Country House Hotel. You've had a chance to look around. What do you think of the place?
It's amazing. I can't believe it.
Well, you're going to be getting married here very soon. Congratulations, Amy and Paul. There you are. I have a feeling that Simon might come running at you with the details for your prize. Here come the bits and pieces. This is Diane, who's the boss of the Royal Country House Hotel. All the details, all those things that you were wooing at the start are all now encompassed in the bag. All the details. I think the two of you might want to find a chair for a moment and just recline Amy closer to you. Now, I did tell you right back at the very beginning that nobody was leaving here empty-handed, which means as you search for the door, there's some little bonus bits and pieces from the Raymond Hall Country House Hotel will be yours. That's it, folks. Thank you very much for coming. Hard luck. It's been a laugh. I'll see you on Yorkshire Coast Radio tomorrow afternoon from 2 o'clock. See you there. Good night.